Player passes. A player or coach pass is a form of identification for players and coaches. This is checked at the start of a game by the referee. Keep in mind that depending on your age division, level of play, league rules, or affiliate member club in-house rules, you may be required to have player and coach passes. Please check with your club or league for the requirements. If you are required to have player and coach passes, they will be printed and distributed by your club registrar using this USU Soccer Pass format. Coaches' passes are identical to player passes. All coaches, assistant coaches, and players must have passes that are laminated and placed on a ring in alphabetical order. Before any game play during which player passes are required, the referee will check teams in using the player passes. The passes include the following information: the name of the state association to which your club belongs to, the player's first and last name, the birth date of the player, which is used for age verification, the team name and team ID number to which the player belongs. Each year, when your club sets up your teams, they assign a 6-digit team ID number. The first 3 digits of the team ID number signify the club that you belong to. The last 3 digits of the team ID number signify the team. The current seasonal soccer year. A soccer seasonal year begins on August 1st and ends on July 31st, similar to a school year. The player ID number. The player ID number may be required on some of the forms you will be filling out. And finally, a headshot photo to identify the player, which is placed in the upper right-hand corner of the pass. When your club registrar provides you with the player passes for your team, they may or may not have the players' photos printed directly on them. If the passes do not have photos, your next step as coach will be to collect small headshot photos from each of your players. Once you have photos for all of your passes, you will then need to laminate your passes. We recommend any of the self-adhesive lamination sheets that can be purchased affordably at any office supply store. Once your passes are all laminated, it is a good idea to use a hole punch to make a hole in the upper left-hand corner of each pass. You may then alphabetize your team's passes and secure them onto a binder ring or a key ring. Be sure to keep the passes with you. Do not give the passes to the players, as you will need to produce passes before each game for the referees. You will need to check with your club or league to find out whether passes are required for players to play. For example, in some in-house leagues, passes will not be required. However, other leagues may implement the no pass, no play rule. In other cases, some leagues will allow that if a coach can verify that a player is registered and on the team roster, he or she will be able to play without a player pass. A team roster shows the players placed on your team by your club. For clubs and leagues that require passes in order for players to play, if a referee finds that a player does not have a pass before a game, he or she will submit a no pass report to the state office. The state office staff will then verify that the player is registered. If a player is found not to be registered, your club may be fined by the league you play in. Please be sure that all of your players are registered and that all of your players have valid player passes that have a photo and laminated before each game.